सदों माननीय सभापति जी,
नियम 377 के अधीन सभा पटल पर रखे जाने वाले मामलों के संबंध में घोषणा। जिन माननीय सदस्यों को आज नियम 377 के अधीन मामलों को उठाने की अनुमति प्रदान की गई है, वे अपने विषयों के अनुमोदित पाठ 20 मिनट के अंदर व्यक्तिगत रूप से सभा पटल पर रख दें। नाउ आइटम नंबर 38, डाकघर विधेयक 2023। श्रीमती के कन्निमोई जी, आप बोल रहे हैं मैडम कन्निमोई? अच्छा। डॉक्टर बीबी सत्यवती जी, डॉक्टर बीबी सत्यवती
थैंक यू
जी,
स्पीकर
प्लीज।
Thank you, Chairperson sir, for giving me the opportunity to speak on a very important bill, the Post Office Bill 2023. Speaker sir, the bill, it haven't been any amendments to the Act in the last 125 years, a colonial era law, and I appreciate the introduction of such an essential piece of legislation in the Parliament. I would like to share a few of my observations regarding the measures taken by the Centre in this regard. Honourable Chairperson sir, here are some of the points. The bill increases the authority of the central government to intervene in situations involving vital aspects such as security, fostering friendly relations with foreign nations, maintaining public order, responding to emergencies, and ensuring public safety. And more specifically, the bill allows for the interception, examination, or temporary detention of any item in transit through the postal system under the aforementioned circumstances. Such a provision can be a game changer in terms of countering illicit smuggling and unauthorized transportation of drugs and contraband products via postal services. Chairperson sir, the prescribed norms of using address identifiers and use of post codes, which is a combination of numerals, letters or digital code used to identify a geographic area or place, and to facilitate the sorting and delivery of items while encouraging innovation, would also aid in minimizing security threats. Chairperson sir, thus I applaud this proactive approach to addressing the evolving nature of threats and risks associated with the postal network. And the next, Chairperson sir, the second point is flexibility in pricing. So in 2021, the courier, express and parcel CEP market in India, it reached 3.9 billion pieces. It was a significant gain over the previous year with a compound annual growth rate of more than 26.7%. Lockdowns imposed as a result of the coronavirus outbreak increased e-commerce and strengthened the CEP sector. Hence, within the context of India's postal system, the latest bill marks a significant shift by granting the Postal Department the right to establish rates for their services independently. This enhanced pricing flexibility is considered critical, especially in the context of an increasingly competitive business, which lets the postal services promptly respond to the market's ever-changing expectations. Chairperson sir, furthermore, the postal services' independent pricing allows it to stay adaptable in face of a changing economic situation. So the ability to alter service charges and pricing structures allows the department to ensure that its services remain affordable, accessible and sustainable even when economic conditions change. In essence, this empowerment aligns with the Postal Department's mandate to deliver a diverse spectrum of citizen-centric services. Chairperson sir, in contrast to the outdated provisions of the existing 1898 Act, the bill introduced a significant shift in its approach to the interception of objects within India's postal system. So the key distinction is in the usage of the terminology, wherein the present act specifically, so it explicitly defines seized postal products as those carrying explosive, dangerous, filthy, noxious or deleterious substances. So some suggestions from YSR Party Chairperson, sir. So although the new bill gives India Post Authority to improve its operations in the postal services, it is critical to recognize that the regulatory environment for courier enterprises is still relatively underdeveloped. So this regulatory void presents a number of significant questions. And one more point, India Post has a market share of less than 15% in the vast courier express parcel CEP industry, highlighting the difficulties in the postal services faces in the controlling the courier industry. So before I conclude, Honorable Chairperson, sir, so the passage of this bill is an important step in the restructuring of India's postal services, ushering them into the modern era. So by repealing outdated restrictions, this act guarantees that India's postal industry stays dynamic and inclusive, successfully adapting to the changing requirements of its varied population. With these few suggestions, I support this bill from YSR Congress Party. Thank you very much, sir.
श्री गजानन कीर्तिकर जी, श्री दिलेश्वर कामत जी, श्री भोला सिंह जी, संक्षेप